Hi, my name is Ashley Parsons, and this is my experience with the Drew Lewis Foundation's RISE program. I joined RISE in July of 2018, so just about 3 years ago. I first heard about RISE whenever it was the Northwest Project, and they actually came to my church to kind of do a presentation about RISE and to ask to use the facility for another class. And at that point in my life, we were very much paycheck to paycheck, sometimes paycheck to like the Wednesday before the paycheck came. And so we just knew right off the bat, hearing her story and hearing what RISE had done for her, that it was just the perfect program for us, that we needed the skills that she had, we needed the help and the advice that she got. So we just wanted to help better our family, and we thought RISE was the perfect thing for that. It has been amazing. It's been awesome to get to meet all these people, both the people that are doing the classes and work through Drew Lewis, but then also the other people in class, getting to hear their stories, getting to see the changes in their life, getting to learn all the skills that I've gotten to learn, all of just the education that we've gotten has been amazing. Oh wow, there's too many to pick from. Some of the most important things I've gotten from RISE is the financial education, whether it be just learning how to budget, learning all the debt counseling that we've done, getting to meet with the bankers, getting their advice, because they're the people that I'm actually trying to get loans through. So just hearing from them firsthand what I need to do, and just all of the financial stuff for us has been really amazing. Being in RISE has affected my family in so many different ways. I've gotten some of the education that I don't think I would have been able to get anywhere else. We've been able to learn so much about the realistic side to budgeting, what it takes to be able to get your credit in order, what it takes to even know how to change your credit. We've been able to learn just so much. It's changed our lives financially. It's changed our life socially, just having connections that we didn't previously have. It's given us the confidence to actually have goals and know that we can reach those goals, and they're not just dreams off in fairy tale land, but they're true goals that we can actually reach. RISE is important for everybody, but for me, it's been just so amazing to get this education. I feel like the things that we learn in RISE are things that everybody needs to know, things that should be in high school classes before you become an adult, before you have a chance to mess up your credit, before you have a chance to get in debt. These are so many just amazing classes to do that can help keep you from being where I was at 20 years old and having to dig out of this hole I've put myself in. RISE can reach a lot of communities, especially I know they've been reaching out to a lot of rural communities, and in a lot of rural communities you don't have these resources to learn these things. A lot of the bigger cities and stuff, they at least have job centers, different career centers, different places that they can at least help you some and give you some of this assistance. But a lot of the rural communities, they just don't have these options out there, and they're definitely not free if you can find them. And so I think RISE can just bring a lot of this knowledge to these rural communities that have never had these opportunities before, and just help a lot of those paycheck to paycheck families that think, well, this is how my parents lived and my grandparents and their parents lived, so this is just how life is. And it's not. It can be better. RISE is empowering, it's community, it's education, it's amazing. Some of the best curriculum that I remember seeing, I remember one time we did one that was about 4 quadrants that helped you to prioritize the different things that are more important and more urgent to take care of, and it just helps you to prioritize. I know for me, making a list helps, but then also having the ability to understand which things need to go first and what things can wait till later. We've done some really good ones on self-control and just being able to stick to a budget. Sometimes, it's not just having a budget, but knowing how to stick to it and having the help on figuring out self-control. We've done some great ones on assertiveness. I am a person that I struggle with saying no to people, so being able to have a class on assertiveness and being able to just strongly be able to control your life without being aggressive or having any issues. And then all of the financial ones that we've done. I can't pick one financial one that we've done that is better than another. They're just all amazing. All of the financial ones that help you are great. So before Rise, I was in massive debt. I had no clue how to budget. I was just trying to get by to the next paycheck. There was no long-term goals in my life at all. Since joining Rise, I still have debt, but I am at least paying on it now. It's not increasing like it was. I'm being able to reduce my debt. I'm being able to work on my credit. I actually have realistic goals to buy a home. We now have insurance for my husband, health insurance, which even in the past, if it was offered through his work, there was just no way that we were going to accept it. We couldn't afford that extra weekly, monthly bill. And so we now have insurance, which kicked in just 4 days before he got into a major car accident. We have a retirement plan set up for him, so we are actively saving for our future. We have a savings account with a decent amount of money in it, and we actually have leftover money in our checking account every single time payday hits. So it's just been amazing to see the community help that we've had and just the work that we've put in to just have a better future for not only us, but for our kids so that we can teach them how to not end up like we did, 5-10 years ago.
Crush it.
Yay!